Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Ready for another Solana play that looks like it's about to explode? Well, guess what? I've got it for you in this video. We're taking a look at MEXC. This one is pretty interesting. It's on the move. It's up nearly 6%, heading towards a $2.25 million market cap. All the links in the description for this project. We're going to break down exactly what they've got going on. So hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get straight into MEXC. So welcome back, everybody. As always, don't forget, turn your notification bell on so you stay up to date with the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. But like I said, let's take a look at MEXC. Now, just before we get into this, as always, do your own research before investing in any project. But this has got a huge push coming this May. A massive marketing tsunami of milk is coming to this. And there is a ton of potential with this project. It's been out a while, nothing crazy, but the market and the chart looking very, very good. So what is it and what are they doing? Well, ultimately, it's just a hashtag MEXC. It's reality. It's a meme coin with purpose, which I think is very interesting. You've got the buy option, Telegram, and all the links, as always, will be in the description. But YouTube is here, Instagram, as well as TikTok and many, many more. So there's lots of avenues where MEXC is being pushed. You may have even seen it out there on X. So they recently announced a partnership as well with Confer and doing a big 2.5 million MEXC tokens airdrops. And again, they airdropped it out to many, many of their holders. They have some pretty big partnerships, as you would already expect, Gecko Terminal, as well as Conference, Rug Free Coins, Fox Wallet, and much, much more. So in terms of the tokenomics off the bat, what have we got? Well, we got 967,500,000 is the supply. They've already burnt 3.25%, tradable at 2.79, and that market cap at $2.237 million. What is the MEXConomics? No taxes, no pre-sale. This is absolutely, in the truest of sense, a Solana-based community token. Like I said, the initial supply, however, was 1 billion. Buy and sell was 0%. They burnt the liquidity. The contract is renounced. There wasn't a pre-sale. They had 5% in the dev wallet, and their whole account is well over 2,000 and continuing to grow. They absolutely, though, are delivering on their commitment, which was the first ever token to start the daily burning trend until they hit a $100 million market cap. And that's where this burn narrative is coming from. Every single day, they are burning tokens until they hit that $100 million market cap. So absolutely a hyper-deflationary coin in its truest of sense. Talked a little bit about how you can get it. Ultimately, if you've been under a rock, you don't know, but likewise, get the contract address from Dex or Dex Screener, and then go over to something like Uniswap and buy it over there. But what's the team all about? A global team attached to this, all with an ambition to make this succeed. And again, it kind of walks through each one of those and why they have such an important role to play when it comes to MEXC. You can see there we've got Moolah, Soulfill, Crisp, Josh, Hazel, Milkboy, Kazan, and Amsley. And all of them have their different assets. And you can see here a nice little map of where they sit across the globe. So what does this mean and why is it important? Well, ultimately, it just connects into communities from all around the globe, really pushing the narrative out there to many, many different people. So really thought about that, and a very good team working incredibly hard. To the point where I was actually meant to do this review video a good 3 weeks ago. And actually the view was the market isn't great. Let's just wait, because we have got a huge push coming from a marketing and those burns that we talked about. So this one is definitely worthwhile having a look at. Obviously, it can't be a meme coin without memes, which are all here on the page. And then they have a full frequently asked questions. I did obviously want to touch on a couple of bits, because I know people will be thinking, okay, 2-bit, that's great. Where's the roadmap? What's the utility? Well, look, they address all of it in these frequently asked questions. Right now, though, the first objective is to expand our community and all associated social media platforms, starting from the ground up, building community at the absolute core of its project. The robustness of the community will facilitate listings on CoinMarketCap and ultimately then support the narrative into some of these centralized exchanges and much, much more. Again, it talks a little bit about doxing, which can become such a big thing. And then, like we said, the LP is burnt. And I've talked about that on a lot of review videos, that this is actually a really important part. It adds a layer of security to the project. And again, anything on the contract? No, because it has been renounced as well. You see MEXC in the news, where they've been in terms of pushing it out there and ultimately getting as much information and as much sponsorship in terms of the project building out as possible. Social media, 6,500 followers, very organic. I like to see that. And again, lots of content coming here. They're very active in terms of what they're doing. They're very active in terms of keeping the community updated in terms of their daily burns, their liquidity, the volume, and much, much more, which, you know, you always kind of like to see. And again, you can see just in terms of what's going on, you can see it in the background there, absolutely getting out there, pushing the narrative, working hard for all of the holders that are attached to Milkbag. Let's take a look at the price. Let's take a look at the chart and what's going on. Up 4% on the day, still knocking in $41,380 worth of volume. Currently 2.23 thousand holders, $2.23 million market cap, 125K in liquidity. And actually, it's a very, very healthy chart. You can see the run up initially on launch, then the big all-time high push at around 204. And now for me, it looks like it's setting up for another big push to the upside. So definitely looks like it's going in the right direction, all supported by this continuation of deflation of the token, supporting that burn narrative of which, you know, can be really got into in terms of a community consensus, and obviously continuing to burn that supply, which I think is very, very important indeed. And again, the team are working hard on bringing out lots more utility, and at the same time, things like influencer campaigns, partnerships, conference partnerships, as well as airdrops and tickets for cryptocurrency and other types of conference. So again, they're doing things just that little bit different. And again, to give you the scale of where this sits, obviously this is on YouTube, but they're nearly at 10,000 followers on TikTok, nearly 7,000 on Twitter, well over 2,000 members in their Telegram, 1,500 Instagrams, and their YouTube channel is growing as well. So they are attacking the absolute consensus of social media from every aspect, making sure that you cannot miss this project and what it is trying to do. So very interesting, lots of stuff going on. If you're interested in investing in this project, do check out all the links in the description, do your own research, and ultimately make the decision yourself. But this one is definitely doing something different, working hard, driving volume, and might just be setting up for another big run. Let me know as always in the comments down below, how do you take your milk? And until the next video, I'll see you very soon. Take care.